we all have our sources, right? We have our, I use Song Facts a lot,
Yeah.
and I
Well,
noticed
that's
that
great.
you use Craig Rosen. You use Craig Rosen, right, quite a bit, right? Than Billboard, #1 Billboard songs.
Yes.
But as the more we do this, I realize I'm finding contradicting information in different sources, and I think
Hmm.
better not just use this.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well, you have to be more legit than me.
But it's true though. And I ran into this like with the Christmas songs book where people sometimes had completely different stories about these songs. And the love songs, like for example, I think Don't You Forget About Me is a good one, is because
Mm-hmm.
over the years, the kind of the story about how Simple Minds came to record it is slightly different the way every person says it. And the way who encouraged them to do that and who, the ins and outs of it is slightly different everywhere you look. I mean, I think the overall thing is that Chrissy Hynde, I think, convinced Jim Kerr, who she was married to at the time, like, hey, give us a chance, and so like that's part of it. But there were all sorts of other different rumors going around, and people remember things differently because it's been 40 years. So you sort of do your best, if you can find sources on things, sometimes if there is conflicting information, you note that and say, one person says this, one person remembers it that way. I think that's one of the more interesting things is that it's very rare to find like a very definitive story about this is the story how a song came together. Everybody has their different experience with the song or remembers how it came together differently.
Yeah, well, you're going to be our #1 resource now, so
Oh, no pressure.
you'll be
No pressure.